There have been thousands of gods that humans have worshiped throughout history. And sometimes humans worship gods without even realizing it. So I want to talk to you about a particularly cruel god that many humans are worshiping. And that god is happiness. When we put happiness above all things, that is really worshiping a god. And happiness, I want to warn you, is a cruel god to serve. Here's why. Because when you think about striving for happiness, making happiness the goal of your life, one of two things is going to happen. Either you're always going to be, happiness will always be around the next corner, meaning there will always be something in your mind that you'll be able to achieve that will finally bring that happiness that you desire. For example, you're in college and you think, when I graduate, finally, I'm going to have that happiness. When I get the job I want, that's when I'm going to have happiness. Well, when I have the job I want and I have the life I want, the husband or wife I want, or the girlfriend or boyfriend I want, or the success in this business or that business, or when I accomplish something great, when my name is known, and there's always the next thing around the corner that will finally make you happy. Because when you think that something will make you happy and then you arrive at that achievement, you suddenly realize that the happiness that you wanted isn't quite there, that you still need more to be happy. So that's one thing that can happen with happiness, and it's like happiness is just drawing you along, trying to keep you holding on for the next thing when you'll really be able to grab hold of it. And that's no way to live. But another thing that happiness does is that when you finally get the thing that does make you happy, let's say you finally have the life that you've always wanted. Wow, you have this amazing relationship, you have an amazing job, you have all the success you could want. Well, then you have to be fearful about losing it, because anything that you have could be lost in a second. Your success, your achievements, your relationship, you have to worry about holding on to those things. So then happiness drags you along with fear. And you always have to be worried about losing what you have, because then you would no longer have that happiness. Coronavirus could take it, or some other tragedy, an economic crisis could take your happiness. So really, happiness is a god that leaves people always wanting or always fearful. That is no way to live. Happiness was never intended to be a god. Happiness is the product, it's the natural byproduct of a life that is lived in the right state of being. The life that is lived in worship to the true God, the creator of all things, the one that you owe your life to, the one who's making your heart beat right now. When you make your life about knowing and serving your creator, happiness is a natural result. And then you don't have to worry about losing what you have, because no one can take what you have. There's no one who in the world who can take what I have. I have life in God, and that life can never be taken away. Even if my physical body is taken away, I have life with God forever. And my life is happy. I have a happy life, but I don't have to worry about losing it because happiness is not my God. Even if my life isn't happy, my life is well ordered. My life is full of the abundance of the God who made it. So don't get lured in to serving this cruel God. Happiness will destroy your life if you make it your goal. But if you make loving and knowing your Creator your goal, then your life will naturally have the things that are truly important. Your life will be filled with love, joy, peace, and all other good things. Thanks for watching. His own self for